Hey, welcome to a new episode of the Mindset Up podcast. In these solo episodes, I'll be sharing more about my entrepreneurial journey, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And the time has finally come. After 8 episodes, this is the ninth solo episode that I can share with you that I had a good week. Really, really nice, really grateful for that. And what made the past week so good? Well, pretty much the fact that I got a new assignment, which has the potential to bring in more assignments over time. So I'm really happy for that. Then, secondly, my outreach strategy has started successfully despite the other strategies that I have used. And I completed all my to-dos except for one, which I'm going to share in a moment. But I want to talk firstly about the outreach strategy that started pretty successful because if you've listened to some of the previous episodes, you'll notice that I talk about outreach a lot, that I try different stuff a lot. And there was an episode where I was talking about as an entrepreneur, I have the feeling like you need to do something unique to your offer, to your service, or to the way that you handle things. And I felt with all the outreach strategies that I was doing, there wasn't a soul in for me, if that makes sense. I was just copying and pasting what the business gurus told me what I should do, and that didn't amount to something that was just, I'm not going to say a lot of wasted time, but it was a lot of wasted effort because I was doing something just for the sake of it without thinking to myself, is this the best way forward? Which wasn't. So I was thinking, okay, how can I make my outreach strategy unique? And definitely something that the people that I send a message that they haven't received before. Because I'm sure if you open an inbox of the people that I'm trying to reach, you are going to see the cold email with the subject line, quick question, over and over and over again. So that's not a way that I can stand out. So I was thinking to myself, what can be a pattern interrupt? Something that they see and they think like, oh, what the fuck is this? And they click on it. That's the goal of the pattern interrupts that I'm doing in the email subjects. And this is personalized. So pretty easy because I'm reaching out to creators. So they have a lot of content online and you can address something that you've seen and this makes them click the email. Then secondly, what I did, I created a sales page for a top creator in the niche that I'm currently addressing. Those are from video creators slash video editors. And I made a sales page completely from scratch from one of the most hyped video creators at this moment. And I just sent them a message like, hey, I saw this video of you with something that I noticed or with something that I liked about it and I've learned from it. And then I just say, like, I noticed that you have a community as well of video editors, and I want to share with you how I made this for X creator. And then I have like a screenshot of the before sales page and then the after sales page that I've made. And I just have a quick call to action that says, like, okay, are you open for a 15-minute conversation where I show you how you can scale beyond your current audience? That's it. And I have sent a few from those outreaches. And the first outreach that I sent, somebody replied back to me, sure, let's do it. So that's fucking nice because this is definitely the thing that I'm most insecure about. The outreaching. Oh, I'm collecting my prospects and I really need to keep reminding myself what I'm doing, with what purpose I'm doing it, why I'm choosing this niche, because I have 100 reasons why it's not going to work. That's constantly what my mind is telling me, and all the reasons why it shouldn't work, why it won't work. It's oversaturated. They will not read your message. Every possible reason goes through my mind. So it's really, again, a lesson for me. Like, just keep fucking doing it. And that's something that returns from last week. Just stay committed. And that really helped me today when I was searching for prospects and I was like, fuck, are these the right type of peeps? I don't know. And then I just said to myself, okay, fuck it, you're just going to do it. You are committed to this. And that helped me. I don't think that's a sustainable way of telling that every week or every day to myself, but today it helped me. And I hope that I get stronger in the commitment and just keep on doing what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing with the outreach for this moment. And later on, I will share how many outreaches that I want to do. But first of all, I want to close the loop that I opened at the beginning. And that's the fact that I completed all my to-dos except for one. And chances are that you might guess which one I didn't do. And it will not be a big surprise because I struggled with it the week previously as well. And that's posting one Instagram reel. Why I didn't do it was, I'm going to be honest, I tried to fix this easily by just generating some snippets in Opus. And I've looked at it and I was like, this isn't it, man. It's just a bit boring or so. I don't know. It's just not what a reel should be for me. So that's why I decided to not post them, because that would be just a waste of time. And again, I am adding this to do to my to-do list because I have a clear vision of what I want to do. I don't want to just post this as a reel because that's fucking boring with just some subtitles beneath it or some stupid B-roll. No, that's not something that I would look at myself. So I'm going to try and make something that I will look at myself if I scroll through reels, if that makes sense. So that was the goal that I didn't accomplish, and one that I already set for next week. But then the goals that I did hit were the 35 outreaches, and this got me one new assignment, as I said, with the potential of more to come. And I also posted a LinkedIn post. I was pretty happy about that post. The first post that I made, I was like, okay, just click on fucking upload. And this one, I was actually like, okay, nice written, nice formatting. So it's a good start. Then the last thing that I did is I sent it 20 invites to potential podcast guests. But I'm going to be honest, they were a little out of my league. So I don't respect a lot of response for that, but I want to keep on following up and I want to do things differently with regards to inviting potential podcast guests, because I came across a platform, matchmaker.fm, and that's like basically a Tinder for people who want to appear on podcasts and podcast shows looking for guests, which would make my life really easier because I have a hard time coming up with guests that are in my league, if that makes sense. So that's definitely a way that I can get in contact with people that want to be featured on a podcast and that for me seem really interesting to talk to. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send 5 invites this week to potential podcast guests. I must say I already sent one and they replied that they are in. So that's fucking nice. Then I want to do 20 outreaches for my agency as well with the strategy that I shared like 2-3 minutes ago. And I am going to work on another sales page from another creator in another niche so that I can do the same kind of thing. And the nice part about it is I build out my portfolio and I better my skills as well. So it's like a no-brainer of doing it and trying it this way. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is post one Instagram reel. I've put it in brackets and I said like for real with 3 exclamation points. So then I guess that it must happen. And I'm also going to make one LinkedIn post and share it as well. So those are the 3 goals for coming week. I have more goals that I share with my accountability partner, but I'm just sharing the ones that I think will bring me the furthest or will have the biggest impact. So that's it for today. If you like these all over the place episodes where I'm brutally honest about how my life's going, then make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow on your favorite podcast streaming channel. And then I wish you an amazing day or evening or whenever the fuck you're watching this. So, ciao.